Hey guys, Zero here. I haven't done an unboxing in quite a few months, and I finally have something that I'm really excited about, so I just wanted to do an unboxing video for it. This is not one that there's probably a lot of on YouTube, so I thought I would do one of my own. So I'm actually a Vita owner, and I still love to collect Vita games and play Vita games. I know there's not a lot of them that come out in America. Most of the games come out in Japan. The Vita's still doing pretty well over there, but a lot of them do get localized, and they just don't really sell them in most of your typical stores like Walmart, Best Buy, Target. But you can get them at GameStop, and you can order them online. So there's this game that I heard of. It came out in 2017 called Mary Skelter Nightmares. It is a dungeon crawling RPG. Not usually a huge fan of that genre, but this particular game did pique my interest. I was originally going to get the standard edition, which runs for about $40 to $60, depending on where you can find it. Then I heard that there was a limited edition, and if you've watched my unboxings in the past, you know that I am a sucker for limited editions, and this one just seemed super, super awesome. So, I looked on eBay for it, and it was going for about 150 bucks. Didn't really want to plunk down that much money for it, and then luckily at the last minute, I was able to find it on the Idea Factory website, which Idea Factory is the company that produced the game. Even though this is out of print, they still had some available, like at their warehouse. So $64.99 and free shipping. I got it in 3 days. That was actually the slowest shipping option. And it was free, and the price was significantly cheaper than eBay and Amazon. So I am super, super happy to have this, and I can't wait to tear it open and see everything that's inside. So first of all, this thing is huge. I was not expecting it to be this big when I got this package. Just for like comparison's sake, here is some of my Vita games, and if you just compare like one of the cases, you can see kind of like if I zoom out here, it's pretty big. It's pretty wide, like pretty deep on the side there, and obviously it's going to come with its own case inside, but yeah, I'm not sure once you take the shrink wrap off if this box is something that's going to stay like intact, like how this is going to work. It's just cardboard, but it says some stuff on the back here, and we're going to open this up. It's just got some shrink wrap on it, so I'm going to try to cut through that without damaging the box too much or stretching it out. I really should have something like sharp when I do these. Or sometimes you can just grab like one of these, one of these little like extra spots here. Wow, that's really, there we go. Okay. That was really, really difficult. So keep in mind I'm doing this one-handed because I record with my phone, so no, I don't have a camera or a tripod or anything like that, so I do apologize in advance for the crappy, unboxingness of it. So you have this beautiful art on the cover. This is one of the main characters, Alice. A lot of the characters in this game are modeled after and named after like Disney, I don't want to say Disney princesses, but like fairy tale characters. So we have this front piece, which has two little holes on the side so that you can get it off. And when you open that up, you get access to the game case, which is shrink wrapped. Got Idea Factory down there in the corner. It is a mature rated game. There's a lot of blood and adult themes, and some like brief nudity, that kind of thing. The cover in the limited edition is actually a reversible cover. I don't believe that's the case if you just buy the game on its own. And like I said, blood, partial nudity, sexual themes, and violence. It looks like this is a normal cover art. Sometimes when you get like limited editions, the back will be different looking. Like a big portion of the bottom will just be a big white box that says not for resale. Not the case here, so you get like the actual, retail packaging. Put that off to the side there. You get this little cardboard to hold the game in. So this I am super excited about. This is a poster, but it's not one of those paper posters that you unfold it and it's got like the creases in it and you try to put it up on your wall and you got to use like Scotch tape or like tacks or whatever and you end up ruining it. This is actually a cloth poster. So this is almost like basically like a wall scroll, but without the bars at the top and bottom. So awesome artwork here. I might open this in a second if I get the chance. It's like I said, it's kind of hard to do this stuff with one hand. But let's see what else comes in the box. So this here is a book, obviously. This is actually a novel. So this actually gives you some backstory. There are a couple pictures in here, but it's not like it's not an art book. It's just like an actual like novel book. This will give you backstory. I don't know if you want to read this before or after you play the game. I don't know if there's any spoilers in it or if this just leads up to the beginning of the game. I think from what I heard, it just leads up to the beginning, so you should be able to read this before you start playing the game. But it's basically like a light novel, just to give you some quick background as to like how the game starts and how the characters got to where they are. And then behind that, this just keeps giving and giving, this limited edition here. This is the main reason that I wanted, aside from the poster, the limited edition. So as you can see all these characters on here, I'll zoom in a little bit. They all look awesome. I love the illustrator that draws these characters. They've also done the designs for characters in some of the other Idea Factory games. I especially love the design for Alice and some of the other characters like Sleeping Beauty and just a couple other, what's her name, Rapunzel, Thumbelina. But so this is a art book. So I love the character designs, like I said. And so what's great about this art book is that now I have these giant full-color portraits. Red Riding Hood is definitely one of my favorites. I love her black and red. Seems to be a common color theme in this game, which is, if you've watched my channel before, you know that's basically like my favorite colors is black and red. Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Gretel, Princess Kaguya, Rapunzel. So you get like all these beautiful character arts, illustrations. You have like their different outfits that you can get. There's a mode you can go into in the game called Blood Skelter. So this is like their Blood Skelter design for each character. So that's awesome to have all this in like, good quality, full color in this book. And then you have, of course, some like locations. I don't know, maybe there's like some enemies in here. There's some sketches, preliminary sketches. So this is the mature content here. This is the partial nudity. You do have that little bit of fan service in here. So if that's not something you're a fan of, you might not like this. But I do love, anime, and I do love JRPGs, and I particularly like these character designs especially. So I don't think I'm going to get into opening the cloth map. If you want to see what it looks like, it's super easy to just Google a picture of it. I'm pretty sure it's just a couple of the main characters from the game, primarily Alice up front and center. But I'm definitely going to hang this up. And like I said, $150 on eBay, but I got this for $64.99. Free shipping, got it in 3 days. I cannot praise the Idea Factory website enough, and I cannot wait to bust this open and start playing tonight. So yeah, hopefully the game's as good as I think, and I am super happy to have this collector's edition. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next unboxing video.